The elementary row operations. The elementary row operation that we have is matrices. You can always add a multiple of one row to one another. Multiple a row by a non-zero constant and interchange two rows. This is the first example. Is a matrix of 2 by 4 matrix, and let's suppose that we just want to interchange the first and the third row. That means it takes the entire row here and reverse it and flip it with this row right here. So we would it so how would that look? It would be this. Well, notice that the second row is untouched, so I wouldn't even touch that. But I'm gonna write it here. This will be up here in the middle. So I'm gonna replace it the first row in the third row, and the third row will be the first row. Now this matrices is no longer equal to each other, but it is an operation that we can perform to imagine doing something with this matrix. This is the second row. This is the second example. Let's multiply the first row by 3, and let's multiply the third row by negative half. This is the negative half. And so we take the first row and we multiply it by 3. 3 times 1 equals 3, and 3 times 0 equals 0, and 3 times negative 2 equals negative 6, and 3 times negative 1 equals negative 3. And we do nothing in the middle, so we gonna write here it. So we take the first row and we multiply it by 3. I'm gonna do nothing to the middle, so we're gonna write it here just like this. And then the third row, let me just multiply the 2 by negative half. So we're gonna do right here. Negative half times 3 equals negative 3, and negative half times 2 equals negative 1. Negative half times negative 4 equals positive 2, and negative 5. Positive 5 times negative half equals negative 5 and a half. So I multiply everything in this row by negative half. So you can just see again how you can take the matrix and transform it into a different matrix, which would be easy and convenient for us. Let's try another example. This is the third example. So this is the third row. Here's a matrix. I want to add negative 1 times the first row to the second row. So I'm gonna do nothing to the first row and gonna do nothing to the third row. So I'm gonna place the second row by multiplying the first row in the first row to the negative 1 and adding it to the second row. And let's see what we're gonna do what we're gonna get to the new second row. Negative 2 plus negative 2 is 0, and is 0, and negative 1 times negative 3 will be 3 plus 4 equals 7, and so negative 1 times negative 1 equals positive 1 plus 1 is plus 0, and then negative 1 times 5 is equal to negative 5 plus 0 is equal to negative 5. Multiply negative 1 to the first row and adding it to the second row, just like that. So this operation will be like this. These elementary operations allow us to take one matrix and transform it in different matrix, and the goal is gonna be is transform it into a simple matrix and a simpler and simpler matrices until the matrices get so simple. And thank you.